Hello, queens, and welcome to yet another stream. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. How are you guys doing? I have missed you guys. I am here to stream for all of your lovely faces tonight. Yeah, I'm excited to just kind of jump into it. I've been having a pretty chill weekend so far. The shoulder is annoying me a little bit. I got an MRI yesterday. I don't know if we're gonna find anything, but you know, we've been good. We're there. We're figuring out all of the things. So, with that being said, I'm ready to just jump into some games tonight, y'all. I did post a thing on my Twitter, which you guys are more than welcome to check out. Like a little poll to see if you guys would be interested in me maybe starting up the Saint Seiya MMO, which I've talked a little bit about before, and I'll explain to you kind of what it is. So Saint Seiya is an anime, an incredible, fantastic anime with wonderful fight scenes and story and lovely things, which, you know, if you guys are into like fighting anime, stuff like that, you should definitely check it out. It's a classic show. And there's an MMO based on it. It released originally in China, and then I believe it's also in Thailand and Taiwan and France. And recently it actually I think it was a couple of years ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, it came to Latin America. So it's in Portuguese now. And that's the version that I was trying to play, because Spanish is about the closest that you could get to English out of all those other languages. Still kind of difficult, but I thought, hey, maybe it would be funny to watch me try to stumble through an MMO that is not in my native language. I don't know. So if you would be interested or not interested, either way, well, let me know, because I think it would be interesting to see what you guys think. I want to get this Ogrim's Coffer thing. It is I'm level 12. Can I deal with the... I feel like I could probably deal with the Dragon Piece. I want to get Organum's Coffer because I want to put it in my house and start making some money, because why not? So let's see where that would take us. Do you have any sort of map marker to offer us for this quest? Some of these quests to find things for the museum, some of them don't have quest markers, which is kind of annoying. We probably have to traipse around and do some stuff to try and figure out exactly what's there, and see if we can find stuff. So maybe we'll do some salsa. I mean, we could do Dawn Guard. Ball and Root, I remember, is really tough. I don't want to go there quite yet. We've got all these other little things too, like finding Red Eagle's sword and going through is it Argandams? Argandams? This place. But fuck it, like, just go fucking... Let's just do the Dawn Guard DLC, why not? The only thing that sucks about the Dawn Guard DLC is we have to deal with, you-know-who. And, I'm not really a fan of her. Alright, so... let's put a map marker there. maybe not. That would probably not be a good place to put a map marker. Let's go over there, because I think that's where we have to go. Shadowmere. It is so nice to finally have a horse. Gotta tell you. I don't even know who the hell you are. I wasn't even looking at you. I think this is the way to get to the Dawnguard place. I think.
Never should have come here.
I heard Nernroot, and all of a sudden I got attacked by 500 things.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Hi, Epitaph. Excuse me? I don't have
Don't
time
you
for
walk
this.
away from me. Until next time.
I don't know if he was going to let me walk away or not or whatever. I would assume he wasn't going to, but... Also, what a dick. Like, can we just go with what a dick? You got your account working again. That's awesome. Happy to hear it. Is this the way to the Dawnguard area? I guess so. Wish I could have my horse here. It'd make life a lot simpler. I know people were saying to do the Dawnguard stuff, so I guess that's what we're gonna start tonight.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you?
I remember you,
Hey,
sure.
don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Stupid thing that the guy robbing you can occur even when you're leading the Thieves Guild. Well, hey, listen! Just because I lead the Thieves Guild in Ripton doesn't mean that they own every thief in
I'm
Skyrim.
sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Well, listen, it's, you know, they need all the help they can get.
Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
That's a big fort.
Where is it? This place looks almost deserted.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of people in the Dawnguard. also a long walk.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
You'll be fine, my dude.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
I just hate that it means we have to deal with our least favorite vampire ever.
The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
So Epitaph says, they are the only thieves in Skyrim. If you become leader of the guild, you can tell the guy you know you're robbing your boss, right? Paraphrase. And then he apologizes and gives you all the gold he has on him. Is that true? Oh my god, I want that to happen so bad.
What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawn Guard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do now?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape.
Sure.
Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks.
I like caves.
Tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes,
Dim Hollow
that's
Crypt,
it.
that's right.
Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of...
Sorry, I thought it
We
was
didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here,
Surely.
you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close.
I mean, it's
Feel
good
free
for
to
my
poke around the fort
collection.
and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Right, there are some
I'll
things
leave
around
with
here.
Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do.
There's really not much here yet. He is correct in that. We have this book, The Wisp Mother.
Vigilance would never train.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test. We found one.
They're all pissed at each other, whining like babies. Look at these little babies.
Do I look like a servant? I'm not a soldier.
I will take any and all gold you have lying around. You know, for the cause.
Farm boy, what's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve. Us. Don't worry. Think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. It's the new weapon that was introduced into the
Isran
DLC.
found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Well, thank you.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from... I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
Okay, Okay, so they're here in Dim Hollow Crypt. And Dim Hollow Crypt... I could go to Oostengrav and just go straight and take, I assume, that little... This little... No, not that road. This road. Alright, so I can go up from Vollenrud. Which, I mean, I could try to dip back into Vollenrud, but I remember the boss of Vollenrud being really tough. Pretty. Let's try dipping into Vollenrud. You get unlimited bolts if you stand by the target he's shooting and take them as he fires them. That might have been patched, it's been a while. Yeah, it might have been patched. 'Cause that seems like something they would want to patch. So you guys may remember Vollenrud is where we went to meet with the guy who wanted to kill the Emperor. Although... that part of the quest. Go either way. Usually go this way first, so fuck it. Let's do it. I lack the required... Oh, that's the door that we use both of the weapons to open. I always go to the left first. So this character I'm dual wielding daggers with because I felt like it. Whoa! I hit him so hard I peeked outside of the level. Did it again. Gotta love Skyrim. I like dual wielding daggers. I thought that it would not give me enough damage output, but I like it. It's fun and fits thematically with this character. I base it off of a character in a novel I'm working on that I wrote, and she dual wields daggers, so I just figured I'll dual wield a fucking dagger. It was a little weird until I got the Blade of Woe over here from the end of the Dark Brotherhood quest. Yep, this is the guy that always wrecks my shit. That guy's sitting right there, and that weapon always glitches. Let me take it. Perfect. Sometimes it drops through the floor, sometimes there's a lot of it. It gets very glitchy. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. Base etiquette, beautiful. Let me just make sure that I have it. There's the ceremonial axe. Alrighty. Easier than I thought. That's the end. I gotta turn back around, I assume, correct? Yes, no, maybe so. another ceremonial weapon. And then shove them in the door and see what happens. I mean, that's how you look through this kind of stuff, right? You just shove things and other things just and see if a thing happens. It's safe. It's not. I hope you all have been enjoying your summer. I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming lately. Y'all know the pain has been, well, a pain. Nice, my archery and light armor increased. I'm happy about that. I'm also trying to make sure that I like take all different kinds of weapons and armor, because in the museum there's lots of places to like, you know, set up, you know, different kinds of armor and weapons on mannequins, and I'd like to do that every time. Oh, come on, come forward. Like no, I probably gotta go around and up. Some shit. Out of my way, Lydia. Yeah. Item is insufficient charge. I thought I just checked it at the beginning of the stream. It was full. Jesus Christ. So like I wanted to get all the ancient Nord stuff so that I could have a display of just ancient Nord armor and weapon, you know what I mean? I could just go through a list at some point. Completionist thing. Which I would like to do with this game. I've still never beaten the main... it's been 8 years since this game has come out. Correct? Came out in 2011? Is that 2019? And I still have not beaten the main... I have almost 500 hours in this game and I still have not ever beaten the main quest. I mean, it's just a thing that Skyrim does to you. You know what I mean, Jelly Queens? Like, it's just a thing. You don't know what I mean at all? Is that what you're saying? Not at all? Alrighty. Let's put this shit in the hole. Now I've got to go defeat a dragon priest. Book, Alduin is real. I also hear a word wall, which you know I'm always happy about. Give me every word wall, give them all to me. I believe there's a word wall like everywhere there's a dragon priest. I think that's a thing. Are they above? Oh shit. bad position where we can't really hit them. You can have fun with that, Lydia. I'm gonna go find the dragon priest. Here we go. No, this isn't a dragon priest. I was thinking of another sword that I had. I see you. I see you. Target takes 10 points of cross damage. Yes. That is going in the museum. I'm going to send our some cards. Oh, Meridia's Beacon! Right! That's correct.
A new hand touches the beacon.
That's right. And I got one hand. Let that play out. Let's, I'm gonna take my pill while we listen to her.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temples. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Okay.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
KK. Do I know where the best Dragon Priest mask in the game is? I don't know which one you would consider the best. Oh. We need to excavate. Always. Chrysos brace, is that like a new... It is. Where's the word wall? Here it is. Let's kiss the word wall! Mwah! What do we got today? Aura Whisper. Learn the word for life. You guys are the ones shooting at us. Take a Dragon Priest dagger. In fact, it's 12 damage. The Blade of Woe does 24, the Ebony does 20. Okay, so it is not... the dagger that I need in my life. Konarik, don't know off the top of my head where he would be. Ooh, elven armor, I can steal that. Again, just for the collection. I should drop this collection off at home too before I go the rest of the way. Also, I knocked that pottery over. That was really ballin' rude of me. You're welcome.
Huh?
So where is this powerful dragon priest mask? Actually, let's just go for it. Where's, oh, I was gonna be like, where's Shadowmere? It's a little bit far away. This? Oh, it's a little shrine. I should pray at it. And make it to have I prayed it? No, I have not prayed at a Mars shrine yet. That'll get added to the what's it called? My little shrine area in the museum. I see where the area that I need to go to is, but I need to ease my way down because I'm on the horse, so we're going to just slowly go down the slopes. Slowly go down the slopes. Because horses break all physics in the land of Skyrim. It's one of my favorite fantasy things about Skyrim is the horses are magic. Why is it leading me? Oh, it changed things on me again. God damn it. Every time. That means we need to now magic horse back up the mountain. Which we can do. I mean, that's what horses are for, let's be honest. I didn't want to go here either, but we'll go here on our way up. Is the reward you get from killing all of the named dragon priests and taking their masks to a very special location. I'm putting it in the wooden mask there and sends you back in time to the dragon war. What does the mask do for all of that? Okay, now I need to go drop this shit off before I go any further, which is fine because I'll just quick travel back here. Mwah! What do we got today, Wordwall? Frost breath. Alright, cool. Let's go to the gallery, drop off all the shit. That he is injured. That's because she fell through the level. Corneric fully heals you from lethal damage once and every 24 hours, and summons a ghost dragon priest to assist you in combat. It's also made of solid gold. Well, I assume we'll probably have to get it to display it here. I might have to, like, make... If the game might let me make, replicas of the masks, maybe, if I can turn it in. So we have 142 things here on display. We're not anywhere close to where we were yet, but since we beat the Dark Brotherhood quest, we do have this here now, which is supposed to be emblematic of our efforts in the Dark Brotherhood. Definitely something you want to put in the main hall of your museum so everybody knows that you're in that secret society of assassins. Now, I have a bunch of the skulls of the people that I killed in a hidden location somewhere around here, but, you know, we're just gonna put that right up by the front door. Can we make something with archaeology? We cannot. That's fine. We have another potential quest here, but I think I'm gonna let the quests continue to pile up here and pick them up later. Because I have quite the full quest thing now, and this will be a nice fun place to come pick up some others. But this is here now, the Ice Blade of the Monarch. And we've got a couple of these books on display already here. Do we have any of them? Oh, we do. We have the Anabala. That over here. And we're building up this collection as well, which is kind of cool. I have all 5 volumes of The Real Baron Zaya, all 3 volumes of the biography of Baron Zaya. Missing 2 of the Songs of Pelinal. Got all the brief history of the Empire. Got half of Wolf Queen. A lot of stuff. Got some cute rings over here. Display paintings now. I gotta put the paintings that I have. I only have one, right? I stole a painting from somewhere and then I got arrested and was like, oh, whatever, I don't have anything that's stolen on me, and forgot that I had the painting and they took it from me. So, I don't know if there's a finite number of paintings around. I may have lost one. If I did, I will be venomously angry. But whatever. Just to make sure. I still do have Meridia's Beacon. I assume I can't even drop it. Alright, good. This mod is usually pretty damn good about not taking items out of your inventory that you might need for a quest if it is removable, so that you can put it in on your own time. It's pretty good about that. Let's get all this stuff in here. took a bunch of the old armor and stuff that I made. Why? Why do I have shoes? And, oh, right, because I got thrown into jail. I did the Forsworn conspiracy thing. And that's why. Beautiful. Okay, and I have a painting to put in the art gallery. I'll do that another time. Okay. There shouldn't be a dragon here, yeah. I need to find some way to go up and around here. Yes. Oh god. Oh. Just ride it up, ride it up. Yes! Horse magic! It's the best kind of magic. This I will be more than happy to stop at because this is just a quick...
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, you're a bandit, huh?
We're gonna rip you.
Where did the horse go? God damn it. So who's getting into trouble? So you have to just look at what the sign does in order to add it to the museum, I've discovered. That's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, this horse. at it from Dawnstar. I guess that might be a bit of a smarter thing to do. I just get so impatient, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much to do and see in this game, I'm just like, fuck it. I should just stop bitching. I can't believe how this game is still, like, stood the test of time. You know what I mean? It makes me wonder about the Elder Scrolls 6. Not necessarily get excited, but wonder. You know what I mean? I wonder if they go out of their way to try and recapture, like, the kind of magic that Skyrim sort of built, if it's gonna make the game worse to try and purposely recapture that.
There she is!
Get
This
her!
is Frostmere trip.
Like the bite her.
I guess I'm going to Frostmere trip. Can I help
Who
you?
in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where
As
you
in
stand.
May Runes Dagon?
Oh, I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
The Pale Lady. Alright, well, that is... That's on... I don't have to do that now because it's on my quest list, which means I won't miss it. So that's okay. My question is... fuck do I get up here to get up there? It's really difficult to see. It's like right there. If I can tag it, I can quick travel to it. You know what I mean? There we go. That works.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of the lesson of their hall.
To come here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jedon and Pressoff were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance and such.
All this talk is making me thirsty.
Ooh. didn't even see me fucking coming! I think that's all of them. That was satisfying. Yep. Nice. Definitely gonna keep some potions of cure disease around because I may get vampired. Accidentally vampired. I've done Dawn Guard several times. I want to do it again. That was fun. Oh, god damn it, Lydia.
That it? Got you fast?
Damn it, Lydia. They stole my fun. Let's just go for it. Any lids? Okay. Love stealing all the things and collecting. This game really just appeals to the collector in me in like a terrible way. It's kind of a nice way to scratch an itch without actually, you know, buying anything, you know.
Over here.
There, okay, so they're fighting it.
Thought I heard something.
God damn you!
Good job, Liz. Guys, have you ever seen me being stealthy before? Like, honestly? When has this ever been a thing for me? Chance to sneak up on some of the vampires here. Lovely. I'm sorry, what question were you saying no to, Epitaph? My brain moves so quick. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. This is such a bad habit. Also, sometimes lag makes it hard for me to understand what people are referring to when they answer me.
Right. Now your blood is
You've never seen me being stealthy. Yeah, no. I'm terrible at being stealthy. But I took that moment and it was actually really fun. I wish I were better at it. The stealth is kind of in this game anyway, though. Like, it's very random. It's based on a lot of randomization. You know, until you get to the point where you have, like, stealth level 100, at which point, you know, you could just be teabagging something and nobody will ever see you. Through the door. Alright, well. Looks like that vampire picked a fight with the wrong creepy crawly. Dim Hollow Cavern.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar. Stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Already mine.
Oh, right, I leveled up. I totally forgot about that. I gotta take care of that. Yeah, I'm down with Savage today. I'm down with that. How close is that? Glowing book down there, which really excites me more than anything. Also, another thing I don't like about this game, again, little things. I have to put it back. I have to put my weapon back and draw it again to get it to start glowing again once I recharge it. I wish it would just start glowing again once it's got a charge. Because the glow looks cool. And I'm a child. On Dim Hollow Crypt, a different volume. I didn't pick up the other volumes. That's going to drive me nuts. I hate this puzzle so much.
Now you're mine.
I just remembered. I just remembered how much I hate this.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least.
Are you a...
vampire. Yes.
Why were you locked away?
Complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
I just realized this is... we have to go to the soul cairn. Oh god, I don't like the soul cairn. It sucks. That's alright.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
Okay. So this is the way.
What do you need? Anything else?
Yes, gargoyles, my favorite. Mostly because they have a really fantastic Sorry. Kinda got in my way, Lydia. Sorry. Collateral damage. Give me all the gold. Nothing interesting over here. Switch to open that and all hell is gonna break loose. Let's do it. Yep. Sorry, Serana.
Does the air feel... down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. I knew I heard something.
Sit on the bench in the middle of all the cobwebs. Jesus Christ. up off of it. Dag nabbit.
Did you hear something?
Oh, yep, I remember this.
Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
Done and done.
Let's kiss the word wall. Drain vitality. Another painting. Lovely. See, at that point, I'm gonna go drop off those paintings and put them in the gallery. I just gotta remember to do it next time I go there. Ready? Ooh.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Hold on. Just a moment. I'm sorry. I need to put a pause family stuff. Sorry guys, my mother just got home from rehab today. She's doing better. She had a couple setbacks, and she just texted me and asked me to let her siblings know that she's home. So I'm sorry. I apologize. That was the priority interrupt. My mother takes priority. I'm sorry. She's hanging in there. She's doing all right. Okay, Serana's home is all the way over there. We gotta go there now for the moment at least. Because otherwise she's gonna follow me everywhere I go. Once I get myself rid of her, I can move on to other stuff if I really want to. Kind of down for just finding whatever level of boat she's gonna go off on and be rid of her. Not a fan of her. I just feel like her, I don't know, she's just kind of bland to me, and the things that she says over and over again, like her radiant stuff where she's just like, oh my god, so I'm telling you right now, cannot stand it. trying not to kill the horse. If I feel like I'm gonna kill the horse, I will get off the horse and drop down myself. Believe it or not, a lot harder to kill yourself than it is the horse coming down. Stuff like this. Gotta grab the Nirn route when we can. There's her castle. Castle Volcathar, or Volcar, Volcar.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Let's just go to the front door of the gigantic vampire castle hold thing. They'll be so happy to see us. Hello.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
Oh yeah.
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Okay.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate.
I'm no fan of the sun. It'd be better than this.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
How dare I trespass here?
My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of
She has
course,
the
I'm
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
Yes, you're an asshole!
Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this
I
court.
am Kayleen. Who are
By
you?
now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Okay, so what happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
Unfortunately, this game this game don't work that way, Queen.
Then you will be prey, like all mortals.
I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I do not want to
So
become a vampire.
be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
And so he has kicked us out in the most fashionable way possible. Which is fine by me, because I want nothing to do with them. Fuck you, Baltimore! Alright. By the way, extra points if you know what that's from. I'm not just telling the city of Baltimore to fuck off, it's actually from a thing. Okay. There are no enemies nearby. Suck my dick. There are no enemies nearby, game. There are no enemies on the radar. I swear.
Yeah?
My lord, I hate the walk up to this place. It's so long. I don't know why they don't just plop you at the... Oh, right, this is why. I complain about this every time, and then every time this event happens, and then I remember why. I helped.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
I knew.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in
A
Denmark.
woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She is the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an elder scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Right. So they have this woman and an elder scroll. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
KK.
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. We should keep it small. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Last I knew, she was out in the... Might need a little You'll also want to find got it into his head years back. Right. Last I... Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
She's looking into Dwemer's stuff, and he's hunting bears. In typical Skyrim fashion. right. So let's go grab this person first. Which direction? Yep.
Thought I heard something.
Nope, you didn't hear anything. Bye. I think this is the woman. If I remember correctly, we find her and she's like, I had a bag of Dwemer parts and I can't leave without my Dwemer parts, and we have to find her Dwemer parts, and some mud crab took them with her or some shit. Something like that about something like that. Yep, that's her. Hello.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have
Yeah.
you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw
Yes.
one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you?
Isran told me to
Isran?
find you.
Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires don't know of Skyrim. We need your
Vampires.
help.
Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that
Look at her
involved
foot.
vampires
Look at her
overrunning the
foot.
population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro.
I'll do you better. I'll find your
So either I
bag.
need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway?
Oh, they're just being trolls. Alright, anyway. Her satchel is somewhere here. There it is.
Just 1 gyro. Isran? No, you... I find it hard. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuit. Vampire. Oh, and I suppose... Well, what are they up to? I'm not sure... But I'm not just... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs...
I've got it.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a
You can
great
take 'em
deal
all.
with
I
some
don't
things
really
I've been
give a fuck.
researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
Now we're meeting at Fort Dunbar.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
Okay. Okay, and this guy's right near Iverstead. So let's go grab him. Okay, he's near a cave hunting some buyers.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Yeah, you're better off as a guard.
You ever settle down to have children? Twice.
Please, I grew for 6 children in my little house thanks to some mods. Hey! MC Agents Long time no see indeed. How are you, my friend? It has been quite some time. I hope life is treating you well. What have you been up to?
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Of a dick. We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an elder
By
scroll.
the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Ooh, a ring of minor smithing. Ooh, some butter. I think he went inside, which is where I'm playing the greatest game of all time. Hell yeah. Heavily modded for my pleasure.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Hey there, baby.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
You
Lydia's
helped
running
me,
against
so I
a
suppose
rock
the
in the
least I can
background.
do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, sir. You said to me to find out.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress.
Level 13.
Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright, well first I'm going to drop off what I have at my little home base. Also, hey, look at this, guys. Heavy armor forging. Oh, that didn't... oh, I was going to say that should have taught me something. Up to my smithing. Because I have lots of stuff that I can put on display and shit now. So I'm going to go back to the museum.
I'll see you at Fort Donda.
Dragonborn Gallery. Every time it says Lydia is injured, it just makes me laugh. We have quite a number more. Ooh, we also have quite a number of stuff in the donations box. Alright, so one of the things I wanted to do, I have some paintings that I can put up in the Culture and Art Gallery. I think that's all I have, yeah. So, the art gallery's getting there. I haven't been to Soul's Time yet. Oh, yeah, the Gallery of Natural Science is also big. A big part of just craziness. I can plant some stuff here. Let's do it. I don't have any spider eggs. I don't have anything from Charles's. I need 2 wolf pelts. Oh, I do have... Oh! I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Didn't want to do that. Alright, well, we're kind of stuck there now, aren't we? That's okay.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, Orion!
I have some exciting news. A benefactor to the museum was impressed with the exhibits here and donated a relic from their personal collection. You can decide if you want to use it or place it right on display.
Thank you. What did we get? The Cleaver of St. Films absorbs 30 points of magicka and slows the target's movement for 10 seconds. I think that will look good on display. Do I have an elk hide in here now? Probably not. Okay. I know I have enough for a bear. Put this stuff back over here. I'll make a pass around. I know this is painful. I'm sorry, guys. Right. I don't need cow hides. Right, I need to grab some dog meat. I don't have enough for much of anything here. I don't have any feathers or claws. And these are all for the dragons. None of these which I have killed yet. So that's unfortunate. Leaving for a flight. Where are you going? Somewhere fun? Try tomorrow.
How old do you suppose that is?
Let's dump everything good in our inventory to go on display. Take a little bit of time. I also need to make a replica of the dragon stone. I need quarried stone for that, which I haven't gotten my hands on any quarried stone yet. Hey, Dr. Fat, what is up? How are you, my friend? And MC agents, you're going to DC. Cool. Are you going to visit family? Are you just going on vacation? Oh, we have all the Elsaf Errol too. Go to see some family. Nice. That's always nice. Just waiting for this to finish. Display up here. A couple over there. Over there. Alright, we got some. Oh, there's the one treasure map I found. Alright, I didn't tell it to sort the books. So the books were not sorted into their respective places. I am playing Legacy of the Dragonborn. I'm very happy that you are aware of this this mod. I'm in love with it. It makes my heart incredibly happy. This back now. Whoops. I gotta hold on to. Put these away. I have a troll skull. I know I have troll fat. Should be all I need to build the troll down there. I both heard of it and played a little bit of it. Sadly, most of it has come around the time that I've gotten a divorce with Skyrim. Oh no! I try every now and then, but the old RIM is too buggy and I can't get a decent frame rate for Special Edition. I have not had any problems personally, but it is a fantastic mod though. It is so much fun. It breathes like a whole new life into this game that I can't really describe. Oh, this, by the way, in case you didn't see, is where all of our gemstones reside. They added a ton of gemstones, which is just so cool. I need 2 troll fat and 2 troll skulls. Whoopsie doodles. I need another skull. Display out here besides the claws. Oh yeah, there's wind shear. Something that I didn't even know existed in the game until recently, and then I grabbed it.
How old do you suppose that is? Oh, there it says.
Oh yes, Predator's Grace, another thing that I didn't know existed. The Tumbler Bane gloves, another thing I didn't know existed. Racking them up, huh? The Thorn Blade, the Cleaver, Skull Crusher. It's all so cool. This guy freaks me out whenever I walk this way. We have 166 items. So it's about the time that I would normally end the stream, but I kind of just don't feel like doing so. I guess I should anyway, huh? I should stick to my stream times, huh? Although I have to say, this is the longest stream that I've had since my shoulder problem started, and my shoulder was pretty good for like 95% of it. So that's nice to see, because I wasn't streaming for a while because of this stupid shoulder. Hopefully I'll have some answers soon. Maybe there is something that I can do that hopefully, fingers crossed, doesn't involve surgery. But yeah, shoulder problem. So I should probably talk about exactly what's been going on with my shoulder. So I thought that it was like a month and a half or so ago, but it's got to have been at least like 2.5, 3 months at this point. I was thinking about it. I was remembering that I had the shoulder pain when we took my father out to dinner for, was it for his birthday? No, for Father's Day. No, it's been like 2 months. Okay, I'm messing up my, anyway, the dates don't matter. For around 2 months now, I've been having this shoulder pain. So I get these moments sometimes where I'm just kind of living my life, not bothering anybody, and I will just, turn my head or lift my arm or bend over or whatever, and my spine will just press down on something and it will just cause me immense pain. So about 2 months ago or so, I was just getting ready for work and I turned to go get something on my desk and I just felt my neck like explode in pain, and it was awful. So I went to my chiropractor and managed to fix that, but I also had this pain in my shoulder going all the way down my arm and really concentrating at my elbow, at my wrist, and then going down my pointer finger, which is very common. My chiropractor told me that nerve resides somewhere in the neck, so it makes sense that would happen. It's happened before, but it wouldn't go away no matter what we did, and I had really bad pain behind my shoulder, like I couldn't sleep, and that I knew was from one of my ribs, because sometimes like my back ribs will like once they like shift at all, like they just dig into stuff and it just causes problems. So I managed to get the rib to move and all the pain behind my shoulder went away, but the pain in my shoulder itself is still there, and it's still going down my arm, and my fingertips are numb. So I don't know what is going on. My chiropractor has no idea what's going on. So I went for an MRI yesterday to see if we can see anything via the MRI. You know, did I tear something? I don't know if maybe like they need to, maybe check my arm. Maybe I'm getting like a stress injury or like carpal tunnel, because God knows with all of the computer work and writing I do, I'm probably due for it at this point. So I don't really know what it is. The pain is at the point where it's mostly manageable. I actually wound up having to take Advil last night because the pain woke me up, but all this week I was taking Advil every night before bed to try to get sleep, but I haven't taken it before bed at all this week. So it is getting better, and every time he adjusts me, the pain seems easier to manage, and when the pain does kick in, it seems easier for me to like stretch stuff out and move it back into place and get rid of most of the pain. But my fingertips are still numb, which is weird and means that something is still being really firmly pressed down on because it's constant. And my chiropractor wants to find what it is, because that's never good. So hopefully we'll have some answers. But I wasn't streaming for a while because streaming on my keyboard and everything and setting up all the equipment, it was killing my shoulder. And the pain is the kind of pain that is just constant and consistent. You know what I mean? And it gets worse as time goes on, not necessarily because the pain gets more intense, but like when you have constant pain consistently, it becomes so bad. Like, it's not an 8 out of 10, it's like a 4 out of 10 pain that never goes away, so it feels like an 8 out of 10 if you kind of understand what I'm saying there. So hopefully we'll be able to find something to do about it. But I have been kind of streaming intermittently and just trying to stream when my shoulder feels good, so that I don't exacerbate it. And you guys have been amazing about that, by the way, like in the Discord and stuff. You guys have been really super supportive about me, resting my shoulder and not pushing myself. You guys are always yelling at me when I push myself anyway, so I really appreciate that, and thank you so much for hanging out. Do make sure that you check my Twitter, I will say before I leave, because I do have that tweet that I sent out with the little poll asking if you guys would be interested in seeing that Spanish MMO that I've been kind of traipsing around in. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Might be funny to see me try to make my way through that. And yeah, for now, I'm gonna go pass out. But hopefully I'll be able to see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern if my shoulder can keep it together. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Feel free to come jump into the Discord and hang out with us. You guys, you're always welcome. And I love your faces. Have a good night, everyone. Mwah.